I did name the talk today that the only possible motivation, purpose of this life is love, which I also agree with and stand by, that the only possible motivation is love. I mean, what else could it be? But not love like you're imagining it, and everyone will imagine it differently because everyone will have different chemicals associated with love. And I mean a love that doesn't contain a chemical. A chemical is something that's seen and experienced in this world. I mean a love that's much greater and bigger than that. Maybe you could say it has a feeling or a taste of what we know in the human world as love, but it's way beyond that. It's this still presence that's experiencing itself. And we all know it, it's just we get it confused with forms. And we get it confused with forms because the forms bring us pleasure, and when we get pleasure, we stop seeking for another moment than what's actually happening. And when we stop seeking for another moment, then there's a remembering of the love that we are right here, right now, where everything's coming from. The seeking always makes you feel like there's something missing, so you keep moving to the future. And then you taste pleasure and suddenly you're not seeking for the next moment. So when you meet the perfect stranger and you decide that you want to kiss them on their lips and rip all their clothes off, in that moment you don't want to be anywhere else. You're totally in that moment, and in the moment of touching their lips or their skin or looking in their eyes, there is just total intimacy with what's happening. And in that intimacy, it's remembered who you are, but not by anyone. So later you don't remember it. It's just this immense feeling of love. Later your mind says, I love them. Then you begin to hate each other because you put it into forms, into opposite, and with love comes hate. There are crows in my tree. I like crows. The animals come here because Khaleesi eats lots of bones. I like the animals coming here. Khaleesi, though, is happily guarding the garden at the moment, making sure they don't actually land.